if they were interested in disarming the gangs, you have one of the gang leaders named Jimmy Cherizier. There's an arrest warrant against him dating January 31st, 2020. Today we are the 18th of October 2022. You mean to tell me in Port-au-Prince, and this guy, his area of operation is right downtown, very near the seat of government and everything. And he's been there, okay, all the time in Delmasis, okay? And he's been doing food distribution, accompanied by police officers, doing Facebook Lives during all those times, and he's never been arrested. Why? Because he's being used to create that perception that Haiti is a land of lawlessness. It has gotten out of control. We need foreign troops to go in. So Jimmy Cherizier, Haitians are not, confused about it. Okay, he's not more powerful than Bin Laden, or all of these things, And this scenario was played before in Haiti. We had CIA gang leaders who were presented as, major revolutionaries, and then they create confusion as to whether they're revolutionaries or bandits. And eventually, when the dust settled, we learned that they were all the while under CIA payroll, like Emmanuel Toto Constant, Guy Philippe, and the Guy Philippe is the one who was involved in the 2004 coup. Emmanuel Toto Constant was involved in the 1991 coup. But I think the last point that I want to make as well is that when Haiti is being presented as if we never had good leadership, okay, that's not only racist, it's false. On the eve of the 2004 coup, there were 7,000 elected officials in Haiti. They were all legitimate. They were elected by the people. And they were led, of course, by President Jean-Bertrand Aristide. It was the foreign forces that removed these elected leaders, including President Aristide, who had invested 16% of the national budget in healthcare, who, since his return to Haiti in 2011, has graduated over 1,000 professionals, some of them doctors, lawyers, architects, nurses, agronomists. Okay, this guy, they said, is no good for Haiti. Okay, they removed him and then put thugs in power. And now they're turning around and saying that, oh, there's mayhem in Haiti. No, man, they cannot be surprised that there's mayhem in Haiti. The mayhem was created by foreign intervention. Therefore, the solution cannot be more foreign intervention. And Solidarité Québec, Haiti, our group, have been calling for Canada to get out of the core group because it's an illegal structure. It's a racist structure. And our Prime Minister in particular, Justin Trudeau, who has been presenting himself as a champion of equity, diversity, and inclusion in Canada, should really ask himself, how come his allies in Haiti are these white people? How come when you take a look at the Haitian business class, everybody is white? We don't want equity, diversity, and inclusion in Haiti, a nation of 99% black people. And this thing that you see visually when you look at Haiti's, business class, it's not something that happened because they worked harder than everybody else. It's because when you go look for their names in the Pandora papers, in the Panama papers, you will find out what happens. They don't pay taxes. And when President Aristide asked them to pay taxes, they preferred to collect millions of dollars and participate in a coup. That's what we need. We need the Canadian government foreign policy to finally do the right thing and truly stand by the people. And by that, we don't mean Canada going in as Tarzan to go save the natives from themselves. No. The last thing that we want is to see Canadian soldiers going into Haiti. All they need to do is to stop sending weapons into Haiti. And if these oligarchs, these criminals don't have weapons, they will either become normal citizens or they will be run over by the population, which is what they fear.